On your mark. Get set. Go! Hello fans, Blue Goblin here. I'm back. I'm back on YouTube after a brief sabbatical due to Christmas and the New Year's and everything. First thing I want to say is Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody was safe over the holidays, and I'm sorry that I was gone for so long. I was really busy, spending time with friends and family. Some good things happened, some bad things happened, but let's not talk about that. I want to talk about what this video is about. Now, this is not your typical comic book review video, and I'm not going to review Blackest Night #6 because I don't have it yet. It's not coming into the stores that I shop into until next week, due to shipping errors. So I'm not going to be able to get it until next week. So stay tuned for that, because I promise everybody I'll review that book when it comes out. Even if I have to review just one book, that's the one I'm going to review. But let's go ahead and, I want to go ahead and show you guys what I have been picking up here, ever since Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving. Let's take a look at this stack of back issues that you saw in the intro, and let's take a look at the books that I've been picking up here. So let's take this camera. Alright. Don't know how well it's going to pick up, so let's get started with The Amazing Spider-Man number 47. Yes, this is not a reprint. This is a first print copy of Spider-Man 47. Would you believe Kraven the Hunter? Excuse the cord. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man number 105. Hope the light's picking it up well enough. The Spider Slayer. Great condition for a classic issue of Amazing Spider-Man. Not perfect, but pretty good. I'm impressed. Next up, issue 112 of Spider-Man. The Spidey Cops Out issue. Great artwork from John Romita Sr. Oh yeah, I was lucky to get that book. Amazing Spider-Man 350. This issue is almost worthless. Not because it's in great shape, but it's not worth much because it's a 90s comic book. Not much 90s books from Marvel are really worth that much. But I got this book for 2 words. Dr. Doom. Yeah. I'm a huge Dr. Doom fan. Or Mark, if you want to use wrestling terms. Alright, issue 360 of Amazing Spider-Man. This is... I don't care too much for Cardiac, but this was the issue that had the actual, what I call the actual first appearance of Carnage. Carnage has a small cameo in this book, and that's the only reason why I bought it. Only reason. Boy. Issue 365 of Amazing Spider-Man, and as much as I hate these covers, the story in this book was actually pretty good. You get a great story with the Lizard, and you got a great story told from the viewpoint of Mary Jane about Gwen Stacy, written by Stan Lee and art by John Romita. That was the main reason I got this book. I hate that cover, though. I just hate foil covers and holographic covers. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Ugh. Milking the cow for all that money. Next up, Ms. Marvel number 1. The book that started it all. All you Ms. Marvel fans out there, if you could find this book, I only paid a couple bucks for it because it's got a tear. It's got a tear in the cover, but good story. You get appearance from Peter Parker, J. Jonah, Mary Jane. Good stuff. Ms. Marvel number 2. Excuse me. This is the origin of Ms. Marvel. Definite one to have. Good stuff. Here's one I actually haven't read yet. It's issue number 13. I just picked it up yesterday. Or was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah. Haven't had a chance to read this book, but it's in great shape, and I was like, yeah, why not? I'm a Ms. Marvel fan, and I don't have that book. I'll give it a try. I've bought worse. One more date. All right, Uncanny X-Men number 268 features that classic cover of Cap, Wolvie, and Black Widow. Not in the best shape in the world, but hell, had to have it. Yeah, good stuff. The Mount Vernon kid's probably going to like this. I know he's already. I think he said he's already got it, but I know he like for me to gloat about this. The Uncanny X-Men New Teen Titans crossover. This book was awesome. It's not worth much comic book value-wise, but reading-wise, it's an awesome story concerning Dark Phoenix and Darkseid together. Just an awesome story. If you can find this book anywhere, you're not going to pay that much for it. It's dirt cheap, but it's well worth reading. Speaking of dirt cheap, but well worth reading, Phoenix, The Untold Story. Not too many people, Phoenix is half and half. Half the fans love her, half the fans hate her. I'm one of the fans that loves her. She's an awesome character. I've always loved Jean Grey. I've always loved the Phoenix. Good stuff here. John Byrne, awesome artwork. Yeah, good stuff. Booster Gold number 1, the original Booster Gold number 1 from 1985. Who would have thought, huh? Booster Gold. You gotta love the Booster. Awesome. Get that book. Silver Age Classics reprint of Showcase number 4 featuring the first appearance of Barry Allen Flash. You want to know how much I paid for this book? I paid $1. That's how much it's worth. It's not worth anything, but it's because it's a reprint. But I had to have it. It's a good read anyway. Batman and the Outsiders number 1. I've always loved this team up. And I've always loved this series. The current series of Outsiders is okay, but if you want a good Batman and the Outsiders stories, get the original run. Especially issue number 1. Great stuff. Huntress number 1. I got this just because I'm a fan of the Huntress. Haven't read this book yet, but I was like, what the hell? Give it a try. They had 3 copies of number 1, so I was like, why not? Just because I'm an X-Men fan, here's Dazzler number 1. I like the cover. Looks retro, looks nostalgic, pretty cool. Spider-Man on the cover, Iron Man, Nightcrawler, Enchantress. You got Dazzler right there. I've always been a big fan of some of the underrated characters in X-Men. Not all of them, but some of them, and Dazzler was one of them. I figured give it a try. Oh my God! Good God Almighty! It's Batman number. You can't hardly see it that well. Number 181. Yes, friends. Yes, fans. It is the first appearance of Poison Ivy. Good book. Could have been in better shape, but it's first appearance of Poison Ivy. Had to get it. Oh yeah. Batman number 183. I got this just for the cover. Read it. Story's okay, but it's like, hotline call Batman. Let's get going. Not tonight, kid. I'm staying in the Batcave to watch myself on television. Obviously, this was during the whole Adam West debacle. But you gotta love the Adam West TV show. I did. Then I caught up on my Teen Titans collection. This is the first run of the new Teen Titans, my favorite team up. This is issue number 5. Issue number 8, issue number 9, number 11, number 15, and then some issues of the new Teen Titans from the relaunching of the new Teen Titans after Tales of the Teen Titans came out. This is the relaunch series, issue number 8, issue number 9, issue number 10, and issue number 12. Those were some issues that I have been missing. Now, wasn't that fun? Wasn't that interesting to look at all those classic comic books? I know it was fun for me. Well, this is probably going to end up being another 2-part video, so bear with me here. So, if you're watching this, odds are this is going to be part 1, and you're basically seeing what I've picked up over the past month and a half in back issues. In part 2, I'm going to talk about what my opinion was for the best stuff of 2009. Now, keep in mind, before you watch my opinions for best of 2009, remember those words, my opinion. You may agree, you may disagree, but it's my opinion and my opinion alone. So stay tuned for that. And thanks for watching this video. Remember to keep up with me whether you're doing it on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter.com/blugoblin01, or if you're reading my written reviews, comment crazyreviews.webs.com. And thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, I'll see you later.